So, Lil Wayne has been dropped as a sponsor for a Mountain Dew. For you guys that's not familiar on why this went down, I will leave a link in the description box. Y'all can check out the whole article. But basically, it stemmed from the line that Lil Wayne had made a couple of months ago on the Karate Chop remix song with Future. He said a line that went, "Beat the pussy up like Emmett Till." And I did a video on this, and I thought the line was highly disrespectful. The Emmett Till family had been, telling Mountain Dew, like, hey, y'all need to correct this guy because we don't like what he's doing. I heard some of the family members had wrote up to Universal, which, for you guys that's not familiar, Universal is like tag team buddies with Cash Money Records. That's where they started at. They still have a lot of distribution deals that they do with them. But I don't feel sorry for Lil Wayne, but at the same time, I look at the whole situation of it, and we just had the thing going on with Rick Ross where a bunch of white women started arguing about and complaining about how he made the line about popping a Molly, giving the girl a Molly, and then he took her back to his room, made subliminal messages that he raped her or whatever, had sex with her, and she didn't even know. You guys not familiar with it, check out the song. Rocco featuring Rick Ross. You don't even know it or whatever. But with all that going on right now, plus the Lil Wayne thing, I guess Mountain Dew didn't really want to shake the boat. Then also you got another thing going on with Mountain Dew with this racist commercial that I saw the other day with Tyler, the Creator. He's not actually in the commercial, but I think he's playing a character, the little dog or whatever. And basically the whole commercial was racist to the 10th power. You had a whole bunch of brothers in a lineup with a white woman, so-called, identifying who her attacker was, with subliminal messages being thrown out by this little dog or whatever. I don't know if it was a dog or a lizard. And the little creature or whatever was making subliminal comments as if, he'll rape the white woman again, he'll beat her up again, blah, blah, blah. But they try to make it in a comical way with the voice. But it didn't come across as comical at all. It was racist, and the shit was uncalled for. And Mountain Dew had been getting a lot of backlash from that. I don't think they released that commercial, but it's still, floating around out here on YouTube and other internet sites. But, they had to make somebody the sacrificial lamb. Now, if you're looking at it from Mountain Dew, from a business perspective, Tyler, the Creator, he's one of those guys where he's wild, yet entertaining, yet he has his own following, plus a lot of white suburbia kids like him because of his style and just the way he comes across with his music. Lil Wayne making a disrespectful comment like beat the pussy up like Emmett Till was over the borderline. So they figure, okay, well, we got to make a sacrificial lamb right now. We've already spent money with this commercial, okay? It's still floating around out here. We have Lil Wayne as a sponsor or whatever with our company, but it will make be a more intelligent move for us to let Lil Wayne go than let Tyler, the Creator, go. So you have to look at this thing from Mountain Dew's perspective too. They don't really give a damn about what Lil Wayne said. They just don't want to lose the black community's money. And that's what all this boils down to. It's about money. Reebok, it was the same thing. You think they give a damn about what Rick Ross said or how, these women feel out here about that shit? No. They knew who Rick Ross was. They know the type of character he is. Mountain Dew knew who Lil Wayne was. They know the type of things he says in his records. But it's the image and the character that they want to brand together to sell their product. But when backlash comes to the point where they feel like they're going to lose money, it's bye-bye, nigga. That's with any business. And, it just goes to show you that a lot of these big corporations out here that are ran by, white people, Jewish people, whatever, they're gonna protect themselves first. They don't care about you at the end of the day. If it comes between money and you, you're gone. Simple as that. And I don't feel sorry for Rick Ross or Lil Wayne, because I felt like what both of them did with their actions and their lyrics or whatever, I felt like it was totally out of line. Especially the bar that Lil Wayne said, because that was, I don't know how more disrespectful you can get, considering the history and the legacy of that case with Emmett Till. So, I don't feel sorry for either one of those cats, but at the same time, I feel like us as, if you're in the entertainment business, you're a black man, black woman, or whatever, you have to be very careful with what companies you give that stamp and put your name on, because at the end of the day, these companies don't give a damn about you. The minute you're not popping, the minute you're not kissing their ass or selling your own people out or whatever you doing that makes them want to co-sign you and want your name with their brand, you're out of there. We saw what happened with Tiger Woods when he lost all his endorsements. Kobe Bryant, T.I., Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, I can go on and on. So, I just think as, with all black entertainers, you have to be very careful with who you deal with as far as business. Because a lot of these companies don't give a damn about us. We saw years ago with Cristal, whatever, when, remember the rappers back in the 90s used to always be popping Cristal, yeah, this the what you need to be drinking right here, and they made some racist comment, and then you start seeing rappers like, Jay-Z and Diddy start coming out with their own stuff. Same as Tommy Hilfiger, when the Joker made a comment saying he doesn't make his clothes for African Americans. Well, guess what? We switched up. We started doing our own thing. You start seeing Carl Kanai out, and Fubu and Rockaware, and on and on. So it's like we have to be very careful with what we put our name on, because people are quick to make money off of black people. It's always been like that since the beginning of time, since entertainment has been in the forefront, and we've had a way where we can branch it out to a wide range of audience. It's always been that way. People have capitalized off of the black community over and over, whether it's taking our style, whether it's using us for money to advertise their brands but not giving a damn about us, whether it's giving us a lump sum of money so we can sell out our people. It's always been like that. So we just have to start making more wise decisions. There comes a time when you have to be a man and say, hey, it's not about the money or keeping my name popping out there. It's about my integrity, and it's about what I stand for at the end of the day. Because when you broke and you lose all that money, you got to go back home and to your neighborhood, and you done sold out everybody and, shitted on everybody when you was at the top, and now that you at the bottom, nobody respects you. So, you really have to think about that. Everything is not about money. And, we don't need to always co-sign other people's shit. It's time that we start opening our own businesses up, and we start doing things for ourselves. And we've seen that in hip-hop. A lot of times people want to bash hip-hop and talk about how it's so negative. But one thing people don't always talk about that's positive is the entrepreneurship. Hip-hop has been taken to a whole nother level as far as the business savvy and us being owners of our own stuff. So I just wanted to make a video on that, and about this whole Lil Wayne thing, because I think dude got what he deserved, but at the same time, it's a wake-up call, because the minute you're not doing what these people want you to do, or they feel like they might take the heat or lose some money, they out. Your black ass is gone. So hey, that's all I want to say. Y'all give me y'all feedback. I'm out. Peace.